How y'all doing, guys? Welcome in here to Rover Sports. Tonight we are going to be looking at a couple of Sean's plays. So I got like 15 minutes, just like a kind of a quick video here that we're going to be kind of deciphering, and I'm excited about it. So I'm gonna move myself like probably over here, just so I can kind of see the different plays, maybe move myself here. Still trying to figure out the software a little bit so that you guys can see me and also see the action. So I wanted to come up with a play that I really, really liked from the Rams. So let's check here. Okay. Still looking at the first quarter. We're going to pick the drive where I believe they score a touchdown. So I'm just deciphering the play, trying to, again, come up with the play that I really like. Okay. So this is a play action. They get Brandon Cook coming across. It's a beautiful, beautiful play. This is Monday Night Football, by the way. So I got these two plays to show you guys. So right here, you're going to see Cooper Kupp here go in motion, and he's going to occupy the linebackers. And really, the read here is it's cover two. You have two deep safeties. And I really like this call because it's a play action. It's kind of a flood concept. I'm going to slow it up. And so Jared Goff right here is going to be looking for Woods. And it's a brilliant play call. It's clearly zone coverage. The alignment, too, is you have a tight end to the right, and you have your running back, and you have three wide receivers. So it's really like a 2-by-1 set. So this tight end also, you expect the run to be headed towards the tight end. But I like this play because, one, they use the near side of the field as well. It's on the right hash. So if they were on the left hash, it would have been, to the left. But this throw is easier for Goff because he's using not the field, but the boundary side. And Robert Woods, just this route, it's just him on a safety, and it's totally brilliant. In fact, I believe the coverage here, you have two deep safeties, and it's a cover two zone. And these guys get so sucked up in the play action, like that guy right there, that he's of no void at all. Then Todd Gurley gets held. So now you're 2-for-1ing the guy. If this guy goes back to cover Robert Woods, Todd Gurley's going to be wide open in the flat. So all you need to worry about is those two routes. And then let's look at Brandon Cook. Brandon Cook's probably going to run like a dig concept. I don't really know if his progression's even there from the near side. It would have been a very difficult throw. If Gurley is not there, you should just throw it over Gurley's head. But in this cover two, it was a brilliant, brilliant play call to run there. So I really thought that was a really good play call by Sean McVay. That's one that I'll be using. Then look at this one in motion. Sean McVay has Todd Gurley out all the way in motion. It's, again, another cover two look. I believe it's like a 1st and 10. And you're going to get Todd Gurley running the sweep here. And it's pretty much a running back sweep. Todd Gurley here is what we call what I like to call in my offense, the X. From what I learned, the X is left. So Todd Gurley here running this sweep, very effective because you get your playmakers into space. And even though I think that Cooper Kupp poorly blocks this play, you're getting your playmakers into space. And there you see Todd Gurley house it. Absolutely wonderful execution by the Rams by Sean McVay. So I'm going to be doing this series. So right here, that's like 2 plays that I loved from Sean McVay. I also want to do one where they get a, let's see right here. This is kind of in zone coverage. Didn't necessarily love that play because no wonder it's 3rd and 15. So here's a 30-yard pass. And this is actually a play that we'll view in real time. I actually have not prepped for this play yet. So I have not prepped for it. Let's see the play. And let's diagnose the play. So we're doing this real time. So what's the coverage here? You have a guy sneaking up here. You have now 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end set. It's again very similar to the set that we also had earlier, but you have 2 wide receivers, bunched wide receivers, and the tight end. You have your running back and your wide receiver. You have your quarterback, 5 offensive linemen, and then you're going to have 6 different components. You can either do 2 tight ends, a running back, a fullback, 1 wide receiver. Or bottom line is you're going to have 5 people, So you have quarterback, center, all the linemen, 6. You need to fill it in with 5 other pieces. And here the 5 are 3 receivers, the tight end, and the running back, Todd Gurley. Okay, so Todd Gurley, believe this is a 1st and 10. We're going to get a play action here going towards this left side. It is a naked bootleg because Jared Goff's going to go out here. It's a naked. So let's see. Right here, we have Cooks coming across the line of scrimmage here, and this is a beautiful play because you have a high-low read. You have all 3 guys, and what you want to do probably is read high to low. So if Cooper Kupp is open, you might try to find Kupp, but there, clearly Brandon Cooks is the guy. Now let's decide where was Cooks here in the beginning of the play. So Cooks Cooks right here, this is man coverage. So this is right here looking like man. And Cooper Kupp runs a great route, but it actually, let's see this right here. All right, so with Kupp, it's zone. These 2 guys get occupied. It's like a 2-on-1 again. Because right here, 21, still think that he's playing some zone. This is zone coverage, so I don't know if 21's in man-to-man. But clearly it's a brilliant play call. Kupp is going to run like a deep out, and Brandon Cooks is just going to run the speed out underneath him. I love that. It gives you levels to your progression. You move him out, naked bootleg. You have Robert Woods on this side as the safety valve. Very high percentage play. And right here, the main receiver probably, though, that's going to win is obviously going to be your X receiver. And it's just your X on the left side. You can also call it H, I guess, if you want to eliminate X completely from the concept. And that's definitely a play that I'll be looking to utilize in the play action game. Really enjoy that. Under center, really nice play call by Sean McVay there, giving his quarterback tons and tons of options. And then we're going to get Cooper Kupp here. Very aggressive. It's still a very close ball game. So we get motion, and then we know that it's zone because nobody went with Robert Woods. So it looks like a cover 2 zone coverage, and Cooper Kupp's able to break free for a touchdown there. Cooper Kupp out of a bunch set. I love how Shanahan and McVay are similar in that they love using bunch sets. And if you're a Green Bay fan watching this, Sean McVay is going to utilize his bunch sets. So looks like a little bit of a smash concept. So Woods is going to go out in motion, and for some reason I cannot press the slow down. I want to slow this thing down. Okay. For this particular play, it does not let me slow down. So Woods goes in motion, which is pretty much then we have our X, which is really out wide left. And then Robert Woods is going to come across, and he actually will be the Z receiver here instead of Cooper Kupp. And you also have your tight end and a running back formation. So this is where they love to run a lot of their plays. And right here, it looks like they give it again to Gurley because you have a lot of blocking over there. So those guys can always go a lot of blocking. And then this type of play is a very, it's a very like leveled. You watch this play right here, and this play is again like a smash route. You know, it's almost like smash where you have a hitch and then you have the deep corner route, and Coop's going to get underneath it. So I do like this play as well. Looking even closely, again, we can't slow-mo it out. Coop does a really good job of pretending like he is blocking, you know, pretending like he's blocking. And in fact, the thing I like about this play even more is that Coop, if this was absolute man coverage, especially even if this is cover 3, this play looks like it can work. Because the only reason why Robert Woods is not wide open is because it's a too deep look. You have 2 deep safeties here watching over the top. Because the thing that Woods is going to do, or the thing that Cooper does, is he sets a pick. He sets a pick right here. He sets a pick right here, and he acts like he's blocking. And that accentuates a pick for Woods to then run his deep corner, and then Cooper's just going to get out in the flat. It's an easy high-low progression for the quarterback. Very friendly high-low progression, and he puts it right on Cooper Kupp. So I'm going to be looking at some of these plays again. If you're like a high school coach out there that wants to kind of get into coaching, I'm trying to figure out some plays too in the summer that these guys use. Like, I'm really excited for Cliff Kingsbury to get to the NFL ranks. But it's just fun looking at tape, and we could call this stealing from Sean, this segment right here. So hope you guys enjoyed some of this. And during the football season, maybe we can utilize some of this software to, of course, do our film reviews. So thank you guys. Take care and have a great, great night.